Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 701 of the Crypto Corner podcast. For news today, Hut 8 is developing at its third mining site in Ontario, Canada. DigiNex's EQOS exchange is listing the Polkadot token, and Blue Sky has announced the Blue Sky Intel moniker for its strategic blockchain initiatives. Just before we get into the show, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. To start off with, Hut 8 Mining Corp, trading on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol HUT, has reported that development is underway on its third mining site. This is in North Bay, Ontario, Canada, and is done in conjunction with Validus Power Corp, beginning with 35 megawatts of capacity and expected to be online by the end of this year. The site will enable Hut 8 to generate power using a blend of byproduct steam, hydrogen, and natural gas, along with a secondary geothermal system that ties in the data center facility. Jamie Leverton, CEO of Hut 8, said, quote, "We couldn't be more excited to diversify our power blend across the country and to continue to take advantage of Canada's favorable climate. This third location demonstrates our commitment to sustainable technological innovation as we continue to expand our operations and strive to remain an industry-leading Bitcoin miner." End quote. Moving along, DigiNex Limited, which trades on the Nasdaq as EQOS, has announced that its crypto exchange EQOS has listed the Polkadot token. Richard Byworth, the company's CEO, explained this move, quote, "We've listed this token due to its contribution to solving the problems of being able to offer interoperability, decentralization, and scalability simultaneously. Polkadot has also designed a groundbreaking blockchain protocol which allows for communication between different blockchains that are then connected from a security and governance perspective by the core relay chain." End quote. Blue Sky Digital Assets Corp., which trades on the CSE under the ticker symbol BTC, has consolidated its R&D efforts in the areas of DeFi, stablecoin, and AI initiatives under one umbrella with the moniker Blue Sky Intel. Blue Sky's COO, Anthony R. Perlman, explains, quote, "To date, our entire R&D has tied closely to the blockchain and blockchain technology, so bringing it all together under a well-organized blockchain focus only makes sense. Our public-facing engagement platform with BSI really represents us as a technology company, behaving prudently as a business with a focus on diversification. In my career, I have learned that you must not work with blinders on, and you must look outside of your internal world. BSI represents us reaching out externally, and even at this early stage is a great way for us to validate our thinking. It also helps us lock in our plans for the future and for new releases of the website offering that will better reflect the reality of what business and users want through this early engagement. As we fully settle on a dedicated, diversified business path and approach based on lessons learned through this varied user engagement, we will provide interstage updates in a timely fashion to our shareholders and investors." End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. And this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.